In the cold, foggy streets of 19th century London, people told stories about a strange and terrifying man. He was fast, strong, and very dangerous. His name was Spring-Heeled Jack, and for many years he was one of the most feared figures in England. Some said he was not human. Others thought he was just a man with a cruel sense of humor. But almost everyone agreed on one thing: he could jump very high, as if he had springs in his heels. The first reports. The first report came in 1837 in a small village near London. A young servant girl said that a tall man attacked her in the dark. He wore a long cloak, had glowing red eyes, and could breathe blue flames. She also said he had metal claws and a strange, mask-like face. The man jumped over a tall garden wall and escaped without a trace. People started talking, and soon, similar stories came from other parts of London. In many of these stories, Spring-Heeled Jack would knock on a door. When someone opened it, they saw a man dressed like a gentleman. But suddenly, he would take off his cloak and show his true form. A monster with sharp claws, red eyes, and sometimes even bat-like wings. Then he would attack or scare the person, laugh, and jump away over buildings or fences. Fear spreads. By early 1838, Spring-Heeled Jack was in the newspapers. People wrote letters to the mayor and the police. They asked for help and protection. The Lord Mayor of London even spoke about the strange figure in public. He said that something had to be done and that the stories were probably true. People became afraid to go outside at night. Children were told to stay indoors. Even the police were nervous. They could not catch Jack. He moved too quickly, and he seemed to disappear after each attack. Soldiers in the town of Aldershot said that a tall man in a cloak attacked them at night. He slapped them, laughed, and jumped away before they could stop him. Jack's fame spread beyond London. People said they saw him in Sheffield, Liverpool, and even in Scotland. The stories were always similar: a scary man with red eyes who jumped like a kangaroo and vanished into the night. Who was he? Many people had different ideas. Some thought he was a ghost or a devil. Others believed he was a real man. One popular theory was that he was a rich young man who wanted to scare people for fun. A name that often came up was the Marquis of Waterford, a nobleman known for bad behavior and cruel jokes. He liked to drink, fight, and play tricks, but there was never any real proof that he was Spring-Heeled Jack. Some people believed there were many copycats. After the first attacks, other people may have dressed like Jack and repeated his crimes. They could have been criminals, pranksters, or just people who wanted attention. Newspapers helped spread fear, and when people are scared, they sometimes imagine things. Still, some of the reports were very detailed and similar. Many witnesses had never met each other, but their stories matched. That made the legend even stronger. A supernatural figure? Spring-Heeled Jack was not like other criminals. He did not steal anything. He attacked people, scared them, and then ran away. But he always escaped. Some said bullets did not hurt him. Others said he could disappear in a flash. His long jumps were the most amazing thing. People said he could jump from street to rooftop without effort. These stories made people believe that Jack was not human. He became a part of English folklore, a ghost-like figure who lived in the shadows and came out only at night. Writers used him in penny dreadfuls, cheap horror magazines popular with young readers. In some of those stories, he was a monster. In others, he was like a dark hero fighting against evil. The last sightings. Over time, the reports became less frequent. But they didn't stop completely. In 1877, people in Lincolnshire said they saw Jack jumping around the churchyard. He scared the local guards and then disappeared. In 1904, in Liverpool, a man said that something strange jumped into his garden. It hissed at him, jumped over a fence, and was gone. That was one of the last known sightings. After that, the stories of Spring-Heeled Jack slowly faded away. The world changed, and people stopped talking about him. But the mystery remained. No one was ever caught. No one ever proved what Spring-Heeled Jack really was. The legend lives on. Today, Spring-Heeled Jack is still remembered. He appears in books, films, comics, and video games. People continue to tell stories about him. He is a symbol of fear and mystery, a figure from a time when the streets were dark and science could not explain everything. Whether he was a ghost, a criminal, or just a story created by the media, Spring-Heeled Jack jumped into English history and never left. His strange story teaches us how powerful fear and imagination can be. Some mysteries are never solved, and maybe that's why we remember them.